Hello and welcome to my new video. Here's a little info video at this point. Last year we talked a lot about heating rods and the corresponding surplus feed-in into your hot water storage. Now there is some good news from the manufacturer FOTERMO. They are now offering their system at a much lower price, which means a significant price drop. What is the benefit of this system? As you can see, I'm holding it here. The system is made up of several components, or you can assemble it yourself with those components. This would be the self-installation version for the hot water tank. That means you can install this heating rod in your hot water tank and connect it directly to photovoltaic modules yourself. To transfer the energy directly from the photovoltaic modules to the heating rod and heat your water this way. The advantage is we don't have to register this anywhere, we don't have to report it, you just install it and the system works. Now, of course, there's also a switching device from the manufacturer FOTERMO. This switching device allows you to use even more energy here or to use the energy more efficiently. You see, we can connect various photovoltaic strings here, and these can now basically control the heating rod. That means we can connect our heating rod here and feed the energy into our heating rod accordingly. And the advantage, when the heating rod has heated your hot water, has heated your hot water boiler, then this switching device here can register that accordingly, because the heating rod then switches off, and you can then redirect the energy to an inverter, which of course means you don't lose a single kilowatt hour, and you can feed everything nicely into your inverter and then ultimately use it in the house for your own consumption. We can also take a closer look at this quickly in a small circuit diagram. To make this a bit clearer for you, I'll go directly to the home page of FOTERMO again, and here you can see the circuit diagrams. This shows the standard heating rod connection using two photovoltaic modules as an example. They're connected directly to the heating rod. And it can then heat your water like this. Then we have option 2 here. This one is extremely interesting to me. This is also the new option now. That way you don't lose any energy. Here, for example, we have 4 individual photovoltaic modules, like those you might have at home from a balcony power plant, each with 400, 450, or up to 500 watts. And these are now being connected to this switching device here. That means the energy can be fed into the switching device here, and this can now control what should be activated here. First of all, as you can see here, your heating rod is primarily operated, and here you set your temperature. 55 degrees are set here. I strongly recommend not setting it above 60 or 65 degrees. Due to lime buildup, higher temperatures cause more lime to form on the heating rod, so you'll need to clean it more frequently. Once the temperature is reached, this switching device detects that the heating rod is no longer drawing power, and your photovoltaic modules will then be redirected to the inverter. We have an inverter here with 2 inputs. And this can then feed your energy into the grid. The advantage, we also have 2 inputs here accordingly. That means if individual photovoltaic modules are shaded here, the system detects that and can specifically direct it to the heating rod or to the inverter accordingly. And that way you've used your energy optimally. That would be the system I wanted to introduce to you here. As you saw, the installation here is of course very easy. And the best part, of course, is we don't have to register the whole thing, or we can basically operate it together with our balcony power plant, or even operate it as a balcony power plant. You saw the 2 systems here that I offered you, so you can decide for yourself what you want to set up here. For example, if you already have a balcony power plant, it would make sense to retrofit this heating rod and the box or this switching device accordingly. Of course, at this point, if you're interested in this system, just take a look at the video description below. There, I'll link the system for you and also the current offer price. It's currently dropping a lot, so I won't mention a price here right now, but you'll find it below in the video description under the corresponding link. So that brings me to the end of the video. I hope I was able to give you some helpful tips again. If that's the case, I'd of course appreciate a thumbs up. And do you want to watch more of my videos? No problem. Just subscribe to my channel here, because subscribing on YouTube is of course free. I'll say goodbye for now. See you next time. Yours, Mark on YouTube.